you guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda Marie. If you are new to my channel, then welcome. If you're already a part of the Amanda Marie family, then welcome back. Thank you guys for coming over and watching another fragrance video with me. Your love and support from my channel is greatly appreciated, and I just want to say thank you. You guys have been asking me for my fall fragrance lineup. So I pulled 5 fragrances that are new to my collection that I am really excited to wear this fall. My fragrance collection is full of fall and winter fragrances, I have to say. I didn't want to keep pulling the ones that I pulled last year or the ones that I always pull, because you guys, there are some staple signature fall and winter fragrances that I pull out every time the weather changes. Calvin Klein's Secret Obsession, I didn't pull it out, but that is an honorable mention. I just want to mention that one because I do like to wear that one, especially in the fall months like October, November. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. The first one I want to talk about is from the house of Maison Francis Kurkdjian. This is Oud Satin Mood. I don't know if you guys can see that. Now, I had a sample of Oud Silk Mood. I think Oud Silk Mood is a little bit more on the oudy side. Both of these fragrances have a note, like an oud note in them. But it was something about the Oud Silk Mood that I liked it, but it was very oudy. It didn't have much of any sweetness to it at all. I didn't really smell any florals in that fragrance like rose or anything like that. I just got straight oud, and I was like, nothing against it, but I need a little bit more when it comes to ouds. Like, I need some vanilla, I need some nutmeg, I need some rose, I need something in addition to just the oud. I did give the Oud Silk Mood a chance, but the Oud Satin Mood won over, okay? I'm not gonna spray this because you guys know that this fragrance is very expensive and I just cannot bring myself to spray it on a piece of paper. I'll spray it on my hand. That's what I'll do. I'll spray it on my arm because I actually have something else here. I'll spray it on my arm. Just a little bit. Okay, because I like my oud fragrances to have something in them, something additional, not just oud. So in this fragrance, you get Bulgarian rose, you get Turkish rose, you get vanilla, you get oud, benzoin, and violet. This is a beautiful fragrance. I'm looking at the juice now, and I just assumed that the bottle was black. The juice is actually purple, and I'm pretty sure that's from the violet because I have other fragrances that have a note of violet in them and the juice is actually purple. The oud in this fragrance is so smooth. You know, I always, whenever I describe oud, I always, you know, say that it can come off kind of like stinky, kind of animalic, kind of barnyard, stinky type of oud. But in this one, this is amazing. This is one of the best oud fragrances that I have in my collection to date, okay? I can't say what it's gonna look like in 6 months or a year because you guys know that I'm always smelling new fragrances. I'm rotating fragrances out and things like that. So, but as of right now, this is my favorite oud fragrance. I think they have like a lotion with this, or maybe a body oil that goes with this fragrance. I don't think I'm going to get any of those. I think I'm just satisfied with having the fragrance, but this is amazing. I think out of all the oud fragrances in my collection, and I have several, this is by far my fave. By far my fave. I think it is well worth an investment if you are someone that is, you know, into ouds and you're looking for a very good particular type of oud, really sexy, classy, smells rich. You should go with the Oud Satin Mood. Definitely, I love it. I cannot wait to rock this. And in all honesty, you guys, you don't really have to wait until it's cold to wear your fragrances. You can wear them whenever you want to, honey. I've gotten out of that. I'm like, I'm gonna wear my fragrances whenever I please, and I don't care. Okay, so the next fragrance up is Intoxicated by Kilian. This smells so good. I could totally see this on a guy. I know Kilian fragrances are unisex, but you know, so this is one of those fragrances that I feel like is very unisex, okay? Because it definitely smells like a man. I feel like I've smelled this on a guy before, but I feel like it could totally be for a woman. It's just one of those fragrances when you smell it, it makes you think twice, like, you know, is that for a man or is that for a woman? I honestly love when fragrances do that. When you have to think about it, you know that is the epitome of a unisex fragrance. So there are only 4 notes in this fragrance: cardamom, coffee, nutmeg, and cinnamon. And you would think with the cardamom, because cardamom can really come off spicy. And the apple brandy on the rocks, it has cardamom in that fragrance, and I feel like there's more cardamom in that fragrance than in this one. And to me, I would think that this would be a heavier type of scent because of the on the rocks thing. The on the rocks is supposed to be like a light version of a fragrance reminiscent of a cocktail. The cardamom in this one is very mild mannered. It's very toned down. You smell it, but it's not necessarily the star, right? I feel like the coffee note in this fragrance is definitely prominent. The coffee note in this fragrance is different for me, okay? It reminds me of coffee after you've already drank coffee. I hope that's making sense. I hope that's translating to you guys in a way that you understand. It's like an afterthought. It's like you've already drank the coffee and you go and you smell the cup and it smells like coffee. That's what this is giving. It's like it's a soft coffee. It's coffee, but it's not like a fresh brewed, you know, aromatic, strong coffee note. It's a very soft coffee note. A cup of coffee and you add your creamer. That's what this gives me. I hope that makes sense to somebody out there. Okay, it totally makes sense to me. I can't wait to give this a full wear. Like, I've slept in this fragrance. I've worn it around the house. I think it's actually safe for work. I'm just gonna put it out there. I think this is totally safe for work. I don't think this is necessarily a good blind buy though. Definitely go to the counter and put your nose on it and see if you like it before you purchase it. But it's very unique. It's a very unique fragrance. You know, that's one thing I love about Kilian fragrances. His fragrances are truly like art to me, and I just love them. I love everything about Kilian. Y'all know this, okay? This took me a while to get. Ooh, this took me a long time to get. Y'all know this came out, what, almost 2 years ago? It's been out at least for over a year. I literally just got it like a couple of weeks ago. So a lot of you guys ask me how I got the fragrance. Here's what you need to do. You need to go to fragrancebuy.ca. You need to go to Fragrance X and Fragrance Net. Look for the fragrance. Get on the waiting list, because I guarantee you, it's probably going to be sold out. Get on the waiting list, and when you get that notification, be ready to buy. Okay? When I got the notification, in all honesty, I really wasn't in the mood to buy a fragrance. Like, I had done so much, and I was like, man, all of a sudden I'm getting this notification and I've already spent X, Y, Z. Like, but then I thought about it. I was like, you might as well go ahead and get it, because the odds of it being there when you get ready to buy it, is slim to none, so I just purchased it anyway. Okay, so if you're not familiar with this particular fragrance, this is LaBelle Intense by Jean Paul Gaultier, and it came out in 2021. Did it come out in 2021? Okay, it must have came out. I feel like it's been out for a while. It came out in 2021, like January or something, maybe of 2021. But anyway, the notes in this fragrance include pear, tonka, jasmine, and vanilla. So a lot of people that reviewed this fragrance feel like this fragrance smells just like the original LaBelle. I'm not going to take away from that, but what I will say is, in my opinion, there are a lot of differences. The main difference is that this has a note of tonka. And to me, tonka comes off very, I'm going to spray a little bit here. Oh, this spray is amazing. Tonka comes off very warm, spicy to me. It has a very distinctive spicy type of smell to it. And granted, you do get the pear, you do get the vanilla. There is no vetiver in this fragrance, okay? It's been substituted with the tonka, replaced with the tonka, which gives this a slightly different vibe. One that I would recommend for the cooler months, for fall. The other one that I have is very appropriate really for any time of the year. But if you just wanted something that had more depth, that had more spice, that had more kick, that was, you know, very warm. This is very warm to me. And I don't think the pear is necessarily as juicy as the other one. And I don't get, usually in the original one, I get like a sweet, jammy pear type of smell. This one, I don't get that. I get a warm, spicy, vanilla pear. That's what I get. Ultimately, at the end of the day, they are very similar. Okay, they're similar. They don't smell the same to my nose. They smell similar. So I'll just say that. But, and I can't really say I would pick one over the other. That's why I'm keeping them both in my collection, because I know some people got the Intense and they sold the original, but I don't want to do that because, like I said, it depends on how I'm feeling. Like if I'm feeling like very like a date night sexy, I'm trying to do something, I will go for this one. But the other one, if I'm like doing brunch or going to work or something like that, I will spray the original LaBelle. That's my take on it. But I am so happy to finally have this fragrance in my collection. You guys have no idea. I didn't think I would get that fragrance at any time this year. I thought to myself, I'm on the list. I probably won't get it until next year, you know, but I got it. So like I said, get on the list, wait for the notification. Once you see that notification, buy it. This next fragrance, I'm shook. I'm surprised I even have this in my collection, because you guys have never heard me talk about this particular fragrance. I've talked about other fragrances from Yves Saint Laurent, but you've not heard me talk about Black Opium. That's because this is the only Black Opium that I own. This is Black Opium Extreme. Now, here's my take on it. I know I've read some reviews, and some people say, oh, it just smells like the original, it's not all that, and blah, blah, blah. And I've watched some other YouTubers, and a lot of you guys think that this is actually the same as the original. I don't. I think this is so, I'm not gonna say so different, but it is definitely not like the original. This to me is what I would have wanted the original fragrance to smell like. I don't know what it was about that original fragrance. It just gave me clubby. It gave me, I don't know. It wasn't giving what I needed it to give. It wasn't giving. In this fragrance, you get coffee, you get cacao, you get jasmine sambac in the middle, and orange blossom in the middle. In the base, you get bourbon, vanilla, and patchouli. Literally what I get out of this fragrance are 3 things. Well, I'm gonna have to say this fragrance is very well blended. This is the type of fragrance where there is no breakdown. And when I say that, usually in fragrances you get that breakdown. You get the top, the middle, and the base. With this one, I feel like I get all 3 at the same time, continuously throughout the dry down. I can smell it all. I can smell the coffee, I can smell the cacao, which is giving me like a semi-sweet dark chocolate, okay? I get the orange blossom, the jasmine, the vanilla, patchouli, all of it, all at once. And I like that. I think that is amazing. If they had came out with this when the fragrance first hit the scene, I would have purchased it. I cannot tell you how many times I've went back to the original Opium just to give it a chance. But it was something about it that was just like, nope, 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 can't do it, nope. I smelled this one and it was love at first whiff. And it was the last one in the store, you guys. When I see something and it's just one left, I have to get it. I'm like, it's made for me. I'm supposed to have it, and I get it, okay? I cannot wait to wear this in the fall and winter. To me, I feel like I would wear this fall date night in a wintertime, like daytime, nighttime, wintertime. I feel like the temperature definitely has to drop. It has to go down to a certain level before I pull this out, because this is beast mode. Very heavy, okay? Like a doggone winter coat. It is heavy, but I like it. Finally, a black Opium that I can get down with, okay? Black Opium Extreme by Yves Saint Laurent. They did that. They did that. Yeah, they did that. Last fragrance. Now, I was on Amazon per usual, and I don't even know how I ended up here. Like, I don't even know how I ended up with this fragrance in my cart, and I don't even know, but I am so happy I bought this fragrance. It's Oud for Glory by Latafa. This is a Middle Eastern fragrance house, and it is sold on Amazon. And you guys, I don't even know how much I paid for this. Probably like $35, $30, something like that. It was very, very reasonable. But this is beautiful. This is a nice oud fragrance. It does put me in the frame of mind of Shagaf Oud, fragrances like that. Lancome's Oud Bouquet. In the top, you get saffron, lavender, nutmeg. I'm so happy. I don't smell the lavender in this fragrance. In the middle, you get oud, patchouli. In the base, you get more oud, patchouli, and musk. Okay, so there's the saffron in this fragrance, gives this fragrance something sweet. Okay, there's no rose, there's no vanilla, but that saffron, the saffron and the nutmeg together with the oud, nice. Oh my goodness, this should cost way, way more. The oud in this fragrance is smooth, you guys. It's beautiful, long lasting. When I got it, I wore it to bed because I wanted to play with it and see what the longevity was giving. Longevity is amazing with this. Projection is beast mode. This is an amazing fragrance for the cost. This is beautiful, and I love the packaging. I feel like this is probably a dupe for Inicio's Oud for Greatness. I think this is a dupe for that, but because the bottle looks the same, I have to say. I was about to get into the bottle, so I figured I should mention that. But the bottle is so beautiful. This is like a black I don't know, what is this? It's very soft. It leaves no fingerprints. Look at that. I know I have oily, I put lotion on. There's no fingerprints here. This is amazing, amazing. One of the best blind buys that I've got off of Amazon, fragrance wise, to date, okay? Next to Shag Off Oud and some other ones, this is the best one thus far. I'm telling you, this is a good investment. If you are looking for a nice oud fragrance, you don't want to spend, I would highly recommend this, you guys. At the price point, it's giving what it's supposed to give, and that is glory, okay? Glory. This is nice. And this is in case you're wondering, this is a 3.4 fluid ounce. So this is a big bottle, and it is weighty, you guys. When I tell you, this thing, oh my goodness, you drop this on your foot, you'll be crying, okay? This thing is heavy. Great packaging, great fragrance. I can't say enough. This is nice. All right, so that was my fall fragrance lineup. You guys know there's gonna be a part 2 because I have a lot of fall fragrances, and yeah, one video is just not gonna do it. So you guys know there will be a follow-up, there will be a part 2. It's probably gonna be a part 3 as well, okay? I'm just saying. What are some of your favorite fall fragrances? Let me know. Comment down below. I might need to put my nose on a couple of them, even though I'm trying not to buy, but I still want to smell them, okay? I still want to smell them. But some of them, you just got to go ahead and get it. I'm just saying. But yeah, comment down below and let me know. If you are someone who is into fragrances, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. That way when I upload videos, you'll be notified and you don't miss out. I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye.